Well, we're back with Mark Nordenberg, Chancellor of the University of Pittsburgh and the new chair of the Institute of Politics at Pitt. We've spent most of our time in the first segment talking about where we've come over the last 20, 30 years, especially the last 16, 17. And a lot of the story for Pittsburgh and for the region really revolves around this unusual degree of collaboration that Pitt has had with Carnegie Mellon, and it has been an engine for innovation and entrepreneurship and new business formation.
Well, it has been a great story for Pittsburgh. When Jerry Cohen came to Carnegie Mellon as its new president, the two of us got together and we looked at each other and we quickly agreed that if you combine the academic firepower of Pitt and Carnegie Mellon, it was exceeded in only one neighborhood in America, Cambridge, Massachusetts, where Harvard and MIT are located. Wow. And so we said, if we make collaboration a priority, we can make each of our institutions better, and it also will be great for the region that is our home. And that really has come to pass. There is a partnership that is unlike any in the world of higher education.
Well, I saw some stats. I was actually out at Pitt not long ago. I saw some numbers about the percentage of young people with advanced degrees in the United States by market. We were right up there, Pittsburgh, right up there with New York and Boston.
Yeah, it is something, isn't it? And a part of it also is the turnaround in the economy that is creating opportunities here for the graduates of the colleges and universities who love Pittsburgh and would like to stay, but who 20 years ago didn't see opportunities and headed for one coast or the other. That's changing.
Which is tremendous. But a lot of the other thing that's changing is leadership at those two universities. Dr. Cohen stepped down. You're going to be retiring as chancellor at the end of the month. So the big question is, will this kind of collaboration continue?
I don't think there's any question about it. And first, I would say that Pittsburgh, as well as Pitt, are very lucky to have Pat Gallagher coming in as my successor. He has devoted his life to science and technology and the uses of science and technology to promote economic growth. So he is a perfect fit for the new Pittsburgh. And interestingly, Chancellor Gallagher and President Suresh already know each other and have worked together.
Wow. Okay.
President Suresh was the director of the National Science Foundation. Chancellor Gallagher was the director of the National Institute for Standards and Technology. So they were leading two of the most important science-grounded operations. So they've already partnered. But it also is built into the culture today, and certainly the boards of the two universities are committed to this, and the faculty have seen the advantages. So I'm quite confident it will continue.
Wow, it's tremendously important because it certainly has been a key to our transformation over the past couple of decades. Lastly, you know, what's next, right? I said you're not going to be sitting on a front porch somewhere. What's your role at the IOP, the Institute of Politics?
Well, you know, the problem was I said I was stepping down as chancellor, and right away all the headlines were that I was retiring. I'm not retiring. I could only, I already had a very long tenure as the leader of the university. It was time for Pitt to have a change. But I intend to stay at Pitt and in Pittsburgh, the city that I love. I'm going to assume a role as chair of the Institute of Politics at Pitt, which has provided a unique forum for the nonpartisan discussion of important policy issues and the development of policy positions to advance the region. That's very close to a lot of the work I've been doing for the last 20 years, and so it seems a natural fit, and I'm excited about it.
Well, and I guess even more important these days, you think about the gridlock in Washington and the partisanship that's just bringing the whole country to a halt. Having a vehicle that can get people past that could be really powerful.
Well, it really could be powerful, and the Institute now has its own tradition of more than 2 decades of making important contributions, so I'm looking forward to helping it build on that moving forward.
All right, well, it's exciting. Great times for our region, and tremendous achievement at Pitt, and obviously, hopefully, and almost certainly more to come. Mark Nordenberg, Chancellor of the University of Pittsburgh. Thank you so much.
Last time you get to say that probably on air, Bill.
Absolutely. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. Yeah. And we'll be back in a minute with a little dollars and cents. Stay with us.